Hello again, and welcome back to Viewpoints on the Line. We'll take a look at the third story we're talking about. I wish we had a longer time to discuss it, but here it is now. The new golden rule, well, here you have it, a kid writing on the board, but more parents turning to the courts when their children fail in school. Now, this article highlights different cases, and I'm going to put it to our panel, of course, to find out, is there a reason that these parents have that is justified in taking a teacher to court? For example, the way the article starts out, I didn't find it very encouraging. It talks about a British Columbia father suing his grade 2 son's teacher, a Montessori teacher, because he claims that she purposely and maliciously worked to damage his self-esteem over such thing as, and here it is here, failing to encourage the child's spelling, not sending home a daily homework list, and in one case, displaying an unfinished poem in the school hallway. Now, I think that's utter nonsense, because for a teacher to display an unfinished poem, I agree, that is humiliation. But to take a teacher to court, my rebuttal will be, well, as a parent, if you're that upset to go to court, why aren't you checking your kids' homework? That is a whole lot easier than taking a teacher to court. It's less time consuming to check your kids' homework. But there are other cases in this particular article that talks about some cases where a kid was bitten by another student and found, quote, naked in a washroom with another student. Come on, I mean, some cases could be life-changing for a student, and if the appropriate measures are not taken by that school or that teacher, I could really understand perhaps litigation following. But in this article, when you look at the cases, there seem to be a lot of litigation-happy parents in this article. I don't know how the two of you feel about it. You're a lawyer. Let's hear it.
Certainly, you know, if someone's being beaten at school and no one's doing anything about it, sure, sue. But you know, what I really like about this article is that all of the cases we're talking about private schools. And you know, the wonderful thing about private schools is if you don't like them, you can actually take your money and go to the next school. Unlike the public school, you're forced to pay for. And if these things were going on in a public school, they would still take your money, and I think that's disgraceful. You wouldn't be able to sue them to get your money back, that's for certain, because it's put in a common pool by taxes. So in some ways, the fact that the person can sue, the fact that the person can take their money out and go to the next school is a quality control thing. I just wish that I wasn't forced to pay to a school that I don't necessarily want my child to go to. I like the school my children go to in my case, but what if I didn't? And so I would like that choice, and it's taken away from you when you're taxed.